Coronation Special. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. You probably missed me these last couple of days, and no wonder. Naturally, you want to get your daily fix of these stentorian tones, the chocolatey, velvety voice providing you with the best analyses of narcissism and psychopathy, enabling you to understand so much about why people behave in the way that they do. My absence has been because I've been occupied with certain things. But that doesn't mean that I haven't been keeping a careful eye on matters. And of course, we have the Coronation Special, as King Charles III was crowned, not coronated, but crowned in a ceremony at Westminster Abbey and around the world. There were those that had camped out to watch the spectacle. There were those that sought to disrupt it, claiming that Charles is not their king. But given the fact that the United Kingdom is a constitutional monarchy, well, if you are a citizen of the UK, you don't really have much choice in the matter, so nice try, but that's a fail. Some people will have had garden parties and street parties. Other people will have sat perhaps with a nice cup of tea and a crumpet, watching it on television. Others couldn't give a fig. But nevertheless, plenty of people tuned in, and it wasn't short on action for your glorious narrator to analyse for you. We, of course, had the fact that Prince Harry did indeed turn up. Whilst there had been potential for him not to turn up, although he said that he would be coming, there was always the potential that he would not arrive as a consequence of a late delivery of a narc bomb. Some dropping to the floor and sobbing from the Duchess of Overseas, designed to make him feel guilty to prevent him from attending. Perhaps she did this and we don't know. Or perhaps she didn't pull that particular manoeuvre on him and instead was content to allow him to travel overseas, of course, with the injunction of hurry back, Harry. Harry found himself on the receiving end of some adverse commentary by way of vocalization of booing, and also he wasn't exactly made welcome when he sauntered into the Abbey. I will be analysing the reactions to him, how that impacts upon him, and of course how that would be viewed by the Duchess of Overseas, who undoubtedly will have been watching, even though it would have been the middle of the night. That doesn't matter. The desire for control will have caused her to leave her coffin, her bed, in order to watch what was going on. Harry had a number of difficulties. He received a less than welcome reception. It appears that he didn't even bother to see his father or brother or sister-in-law, but she went to Frogmore, got changed, headed to Westminster Abbey, and then found himself subjected to what shall henceforth be known as the Plume of Doom. Yes, if you can rely on anybody to put somebody in their place, it's going to be Anne, the Princess Royal. Strategically placed in front of Harry wearing the uniform of the Blues and Royals, it was, of course, the Plume of Doom that made it look like some toddler had taken out a Crayola, coloured red and put it across the screen. And this delighted many people. We will be, of course, examining what came out of that. Then there is the fact that the Nemesis looked truly regal. A proper princess who absolutely smashed it on the day. How does that make Harry's wife feel to see that the Nemesis is there, looking graceful, beautiful, and regal, and also occupying the position that Harry's wife believes should be hers? Furthermore, how does it make Harry's wife feel with regard to the extensive coverage and plaudits and praise that Catherine, Princess of Wales, received? Harry lost heavy. It was etched across his face, and in the reactions of those around him. This bears further analysis, even though it was a high and buy situation for the Prince of Pink Pancakes, who was there and then he wasn't, apparently telling Jack Brooksbank that he needed to dart for the airport. But it wasn't only the Prince of Pink Pancakes, the Ginger Whinger, who had a tough time of it. Uncle Andrew found himself on the receiving end of some noises of displeasure. How might that have affected him? And of course, good old King Charles. It's his day. All eyes on him and the Queen. The ceremony went as smoothly as it possibly could. But what might he have been thinking? How would he be responding? Would he have been pleased the fact that Harry's wife wasn't there? Or would she have not even invaded his consciousness for a moment? Was he concerned about the fact that Harry was there, relegated to the third row, or was he entirely content to, metaphorically, smack his bottom and cause him to join the Pink Bottom Brigade and place him in the third row? What was Charles's view about all of the day? So whilst the Ultra has been busy doing the things that I do during the course of the last 2 days, I have, of course, ensured through a variety of means that I'm full party to what has been going on so that I can share this with you in terms of analysing the various people that were involved and, of course, how this all impacts upon the Duchess of Overseas, who wasn't involved. And furthermore, what are we going to be seeing next? We know, of course, that Harry's wife engaged in many of her distractor techniques, but is there going to be more that she's going to pull out of the bag? Is she going to try and engage in more activity in an attempt to make herself look good and to make the Nemesis, King Chuck, and other people look bad? Has she given up? Has time now passed? Is that it? The coronation has come and it has gone. No balcony appearance for her, no balcony appearance for Prince Harry. Might it be now that she will go away and stay quiet? Or is it simply the case that her narcissism will just not let that happen and we're going to see more coming out of Monty Shit Show? Oodles of happenings for the Ultra to analyse for you. So, be aware. Ensure that you've subscribed, turn on your notifications and prepare yourself for the Ultra. I, H.G. Tudor, to analyse all of the happenings of the coronation to ensure that you're informed and, of course, as always, entertained. Coming extremely soon. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.